So we want to buy a goat to help just save on meat and have a surplus of meat. And Moses brought by some of his goats. Now, are you selling all of these?
No, I'm selling all of these.
Selling all of these?
Yeah.
Now, are these males, females? Does it matter?
All males.
All males?
Yeah.
And you think this is the best one right here?
The best one, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So how much meat can you get out of a goat?
I just can't remember from the top of my mind, but let me just say I can't estimate.
Now, when I was here 2 years ago, we had a goat.
Yeah.
You guys could, and it was delicious.
Yeah, it's nice.
You like goat meat?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So this looks like the best goat. So how much is the goat?
A goat is around 1.2.
Well, 1,200 pula, which is like $110, $100.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. I think we'll take it.
Yeah.
And then will a butcher come by to cut it up, or do we do that ourselves? What's that?
We'll do
it all ourselves? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Just like we did last time.
Okay. Nice.
I'll ask that guy to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the guy installing the water tank is going to be our butcher too?
He will do it. Yeah.
He's a jack of all trades then.
If you are a man here in Botswana, those things are...
It's just basic education.
You have to do it.
So I want my twins to know all this stuff.
Huh?
I want my boys, Caleb and Joshua, to know all this stuff. They're gonna learn all this stuff, right?
It's simple if we travel with them and they learn all this.
Okay, they have to go to the lands with you. They have to go to the cattle post.
Like Moses and Gabriel, they'll go together.
All right.
Then they will learn all this.
Yeah, I mean, this is something they don't teach in American schools.
Yeah. No, if you are a man here, just skinny a goat, it has to be in your blood.
Okay.
You have to know how to do it. Yeah.
All right, I think that's a good, good.
You have to know how to do it right.
Yeah. Nice. That's nice. We're looking forward to it. All right. Well, I think we have 1,200 pula.
Yeah.
And we'll go ahead and buy it. So are you gonna leave him here?
No, I'll leave this one here.
Okay.
Then I'll go with the rest of
Is he gonna hang out with the chickens? The dogs aren't gonna kill him, right?
No, we will tie it somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll tie it.
And the dogs at nighttime aren't gonna get.
If we leave the goat tied, they will have to stay night tied.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Our friend. What is our friend? Okay. Yeah, that's our friend. Come and see, my mother. You see? Hey, you see? Come and see. Oh, look. Look. You see them? That's a god. God. You see the baby is not scared.
These are goats. Goats. Say goats.
Don't get in the water. Get in the water. We're getting in the water. No water.
What are they?
Cow.
Are they cows?
No?
No.
What are they? What is that dish?
Now he's filling it up with rubble before he lays in the concrete. And he's taking it load by load. So we just got done slaughtering the goat, so we have a bunch of fresh meat, which is great. But apparently no one feels like cooking it for dinner tonight. So I've been kind of volunteered to cook it tonight. So I'm gonna be cooking dinner tonight. This is actually the first time I've cooked dinner for the family. I've never cooked goat before. I was told it's treated like beef. So I'm gonna give it the best shot I can, and we'll see how it turns out. I'm actually gonna try to make beef stew or a goat stew, so we'll see how it turns out. This is what I've inherited. These are the dishes from lunch. We have porridge for lunch, so I'm gonna have to wash all these before I start cooking. Unfortunately, the water pressure is out, so I'm gonna have to wash these by hand, and then I can go ahead and start cooking. Hopefully our new water tank should be done pretty soon, so we won't have to deal with no water pressure. But anyway, today let's see how I do. So let's see what kind of ingredients we have. Looks like we got some carrots here, got some broccoli here, onion, I think I saw some garlic in here. Even if I screw it up, I'm sure it's going to turn out great with fresh meat. So let's see how it turns out. So here it is, filled up with dirt and rubble. And after this is the concrete. All right. So here's the meat that I'll be using. Looks beautiful. So let's see how I do. Okay, so the kitchen's clean. Actually, they had mercy on me. They actually did the dishes for me. So here's what I have to work with. Got some onions here, mushrooms, peppers, broccoli. This tomato looked like it was ready to die, so I figured I'll salvage it from the refrigerator. Broccoli, carrots, garlic, potatoes, squash, oil. Got some soy sauce here. I like soy sauce just as a general spice. Pepper, salt. These are some Indian spices here. And these spices look pretty good. I found them on the shelves. They smell pretty good, so I'll check that out. And of course, the big ingredient, the goat, which looks beautiful. So I'll go ahead and start chopping this stuff up. All right, so I just finished cutting everything. Got the meat here, got the potatoes and everything else there, as well as the garlic and onion here. So I'm gonna go ahead and start sauteing and throw everything in the pot and cook it. Here's the meat being browned with the spices and onions and garlic, and then in a few minutes I'll add the rest of the ingredients. And here is everything simmering in the pot. So outside they cooked kirchway, which is the spleen and the intestines and also the feet. And they cooked that on an open fire outside. Meanwhile, looks like it's cooking fine. Gravy's starting to surface. And I have rice cooking on the side as well. Well, we just got a downpour of rain, so this might be a perfect evening to have stew. Fortunately, just got done cooking the kirchway on the open fire outside, so that's perfect timing. Unfortunately, the young man's finishing up his laying down his concrete on top of the foundation there. Here's the final product. We got the goat stew and some rice to be served on the side. Our power just went out, that's why I'm using a flashlight. So of course we got everything done.
Few days after filming, guys, my husband's video, the food was so delicious. The food was phenomenal. I didn't record because there was no power. As you guys saw, it was raining. When it's raining here, that means the power is gonna go away, and that means no lighting. That's why we need to film during the day or when it's not raining. And on that day, the power went away and it was gone, and then it came back in the morning. I mean, very early mornings, like around 3 or so. We were already sleeping when it came back. So the food was very good. My husband really did a good job for surprising my family because it was the first time ever he cooked for the entire family. Now he cooks for all of us. So you guys, a few days ago my husband showed you guys about how we are doing everything. It's a few days later and I wanted to show you the end product. So as you see this thing, it is that where the tank is going to be sitting on. So it is built for the tank, and then here on the side, let me show you. So as you see, before I continue, as you see, it's built like this, it's circle, and the tank is going to be on top for water. And then here, don't mind the cement paper, and here over there is where the pressure, I forgot what it's called pressure pump. Here is where the pressure pump is going to be. And then, like my husband explained, if you watch the previous one of the videos that my husband explained how this works, you know that it's going to be connected with the plumbing system, and it's going to connect it there to the house, and then it's going to be going all the way to connect water there. There's the big tank that is going to be here, and there's a small tank. That one is just for emergency water supply. And here water is very not reliable as much, but we still have water. So you guys, a lot of you have talked about how we need to have some grass and trees. Trust me, we tried to convince my mom to have a garden for some reason she thinks garden is messy. Hopefully as she sees this video she will get motivated to have a garden. But here and there she has trees. I hope you guys had this one. Guys, I drink this one pretty much every single day. This one is a medicine. You guys heard about it. It's good for your lungs and everything. That's the nice thing about being here in Africa. You have medicine at your own home, so we don't necessarily go for example, if I have a cold, I have a cough, I have inflammation, I just use that and then it will be healed. This tree, I'll link it. What it's called lingana. I don't know what it's called in English, but I'll write it on the text here and you can know what it's called. Let me tell you our trees. And here we've been eating peaches. They're almost finishing, and yeah, they're done, they're finished. And here is a plant, I don't know what it's called. If you are watching this video, please let me know what this plant is called. And then over there we have a mulberry tree. This is where our chickens sleep, and I'm excited to show you guys the tour of our own home. And here is a chicken where chickens sleep. One of you asked me, now do you have a chicken coop? Here we don't have chicken coop. Let me go and sit in the shade and I'll tell you why. It's what's making noise. It's looking for its chick. His little chick is running here. Hey, go to mommy. Go to chick. Look, this chicken, by the way, if we ever take his chicks, it's gonna come for you and jump on you. It shows the real love. I find it very fascinating about how a chicken loves its child. I remember when in the Bible where the Lord says that Jerusalem, Jerusalem, but I'm paraphrasing, of course, about how he's gathered them like a chick, like a hen gathers its chicks. It's exactly when you see this love that the hen has for its chicks, you see. This is another one. We have chickens here. So a lot of you have asked, why don't you have a coop? Please don't jump for me. I'm not touching your baby, or tell you I'm not touching your baby chicken. So that's the chick. A lot of you have asked me, now why don't you have a chicken coop? Here people, they're thieves. Hey, there are many thieves here in Botswana that steal chickens. They come at night. So if we have a coop, you have chickens in one place, meaning that if a thief comes, he's going to take all the chickens and you'll be left poor. Anyways, guys, as I was saying, here the chickens sleep in different places. They sleep in different places. Just in case a thief comes, he will have just a few, and then we'll have other chickens sleeping around. We haven't had thieves coming in a long time because we have like our friend, the teacher, and her husband here that stay, but they could still come. We don't want to take a risk, so we'll not build a chicken coop for that reason, because we don't want someone to come and then they'll come and take everything. If we have a chicken coop, they're in one place. I hope that makes sense. So my mom does not agree with having a chicken coop for that reason, because they'll take everything. Here, let me see if I can show you different places where the chickens sleep. Here is another place where the chickens sleep, and as you see, there are two. Usually here is where the chickens that are laying eggs, so they have little chicks, they'll sleep here, and then we close with those rocks, and then we put this wheel to avoid the dogs. Our dogs eat chickens. I mean, seriously, that's why sometimes during the day we tie them out, but they're still free with a chain so that they don't come closer to the chickens. They eat our chickens during the day, so we tie them up and then we open for them, we untie them at night, and then we close, because if we don't close our dogs are going to kill them. And then this is the back of the yard. I'm gonna make a separate video. There's another plant of our what is it called, peaches, and as you see, there's where the chickens sleep. Some chickens can sleep there and lay eggs, so it's everywhere around the house. I'll show you guys. It's too sunny, it's burning me up too big time. And then yeah, here's the other side of our home. So they are our dogs. You see, we tie them like that so that they don't come to eat the chickens. If we untie them, our chickens are gone, all of them. But we just let them be free like this, and they're friends like that. Actually, even when they kill them, they don't eat them. They just like kill and then they just leave them like that. So yeah, our dogs are very aggressive with chickens. They don't kill to eat. They just let them, and then they just let them like that. So that's kind of like how it's like. I hope this video was kind of showing you around. After I'm done, as you guys will see, if you have not seen my video, wait, when this video comes, it won't be up yet, but I'm making a video of the whole, makeover. After the house is made over and everything, I'll show you the house tour, because a lot of you guys are waiting for the house tour, and then I'll show you guys the backyard, everything tour. It's a big project. I just want to turn this place very nice, because my mom just likes to clean like this. If I knew how to do a garden, I'll do a garden. If we have a place or a channel that I can watch to learn how to make gardens like affordably and everything, I'll come up with a garden. But my mom's like, no, I don't want to deal with that. That's where I'm kind of at this moment. I hope this video was helpful to you guys, and make sure that to subscribe, and because we have a lot of things